Oh, Bill's Power here, back again with a page through. This time with the details of heroes cover and build. I don't know the subtext of it, something build as the spine refers. Again, I'm doing this bad at angling because I don't know how to angle these properly. I'm at 62% right now. I don't know how long this will last, but anyway, so here's the cover of the details of heroes. Obviously, all four riders are actually present, unlike the Geo one. And then this is a cool bit for the Omni at least, but we get the 7, actually 8 uh, rider symbols of all of the riders. Actually, no, this is actually Night Rogue and Bloodstark. This Night Rogue, well, this is Night Rogue. This is Bloodstark and Evolt share the same one, and then there's Mad Rogue, and then there's Blood, which this is literally the same as like the same concept as Paradox, which I don't really like. And then like builds, in my opinion, is just inconsistent with everyone's because everyone is a singular thing. So there's a dragon, robot, crocodile, bat, cobra, bat engine, and then dragon and cobras were the full balls, and builds is just his thing. So I don't know. I don't really like that inconsistency, but the back, there's not really much to it. Again, I got this for the same price of like 2,600 yen off of Mandarake. So this has Evolt Black Hole, and I try to read all of this in the unboxing. Are you ready? And then the details of Heroes X EX Decade. It seems like these re-releases are like cheaper, which is interesting. I wonder why. Um, so this one's packaged differently from, not really. It's more like scattered. I don't know how you word it, but I'm gonna try to see how this works. So, obviously, we're trying to not ruin the book because that will be so heartbreaking. But I don't think I'm doing a good job right now. So, oh my gosh, I don't want to do it like that because then the book will just gotta slide it off like so. So the condition is like, I'll say it's alright. It's B condition according to Mandarake. So here it is in full and out. Again, some dust might occur, but the Ami was sliding off. So let me align that, and then let me take out the Geo one to the side. So I do like how overall they're essentially the same designs. I need to put Geo. I don't know what shelf I want to put Geo in my personal bookshelf or on my computer desk, like on that shelf. But yeah, they're essentially the same. Show logos and then advertising of things. Again, I'm really skeptical of this game release because I know Zyken said that he will actually go for this one. And he would go for X8 too, which I wouldn't mind. I don't know what other one I would go for as of now. Maybe Gaim? But, okay, so let's start. We're gonna remove the Ami. Oops. So, there's all that. Again, I apologize for the bad angles. So there's the Ami. Gonna let that sit there. Then we're just gonna. I really like this. There are the credits for the cover. So let's get this over with. Or I guess we can remove the cover. The Pandora box. That's actually pretty cool. This is going to spoil the end, and obviously so, okay, without the cover, we get the Pandora box and a Pandora panel, and then just the show logo. This is a really interesting, like, purple, I have to say so. Okay, now I have to put this back in. I think I said too, I'll actually like to get Q Ranger. That one is actually pretty cheap. We can talk more about it when we actually get there. So, let's start the page through. Oh, we're back at this again, but this actually looks pretty neat. Oh, wow. Okay. So we get all 4 riders. Now let me try to... I actually really like these posters. They're really neat. I actually kind of prefer they did it like this. Unlike Geo. Let me move this here. I still have this sitting. I did just open this up, so... Again, I don't know when this is getting released. But... Oh, shoot. So, there's all the riders doing their respective kicks. And then I'm pretty sure the other side has some things that weren't included within this. But I actually prefer the angle this is in. Oh, wow. That's surprising. On what wasn't included. And some of it's pretty obvious, too. So we got Same Bike, Kumatelevi, Kujira Jet, Roboscopter, Key Dragon, Lion Cleaner? I'm reading this wrong. Okay, I'm reading this in the wrong way because I'm... Gosh, okay. Okay, so what's not included in the book? Lion Cleaner, Key Dragon, Roboscopter, Kujira Jet, Kumatelevi, Same Bike, Rabbit Dragon, obviously, the Nebula Brother? Oh, no, they actually have a translation of that. I can't say that because sensitive vocabulary. Yeah, the Nebula Bros, Prime Rogue, Cross Evil, and Kilbus. But Kilbus does not have a translation. That's interesting. I really wish Geo did it like this, if I had to be honest. Oh well. I don't know, I just honestly like this, like, front, like, part where it's just like, oh yeah, here's what we couldn't do. Okay, now I got to try to realign all this. Okay, so we get the build driver, project build. So we get build rabbit tank form. I really like the stylistic choices here. Let me try to... Again, I'm not sure if I'm actually in the right angle for all this. So, as you can see here, there's Sento. Again, this is too angled. I really don't remember how this was angled, despite the first one being filmed on Friday or Saturday. Friday. The date today is the 27th. I thought it was the 26th. Again, this is just pretty neat as a whole. And as you can see from the holder, he has Sojuki, Gorilla, and Diamond. So there's just literally everything. And then there's the full bottles. Where does it announce the announcements? Does it do it at the beginning? Or at the full bottles? Oh, no, I found it. It's here. Okay. So we get the build driver. We can see the stunt belt is way slimmer. The drill crusher. The blade mode. I thought it was called drill mode. And then the gun mode. So then here's Harinezumi in this. For obvious reasons, I did not get this toy despite it actually being cheap. Getting it like with this and the bottle, I think it was like 1,000 yen, so $10. But I just don't really like this toy. So, oh my gosh, I'm stupid with the Omni. Rabbit Tank sparkling. Okay. I thought this actually went by best matches, but no, this actually goes by all of his forms because I'm dumb. So it goes Rabbit Tank form, Rabbit Tank Sparkling, Rabbit Tank Hazard, Rabbit Rabbit, Tank Tank Genius. Oh, I found cross build. I'm so dumb. Cross build's here. Gosh, I'm dumb. And then what are? Is this Guruamon, Hawk Gatling, Nin Comic, Rocket Panda? Kaizoku Russia? Octopus Light? Phoenix Robo? Smallhole Wolf? I don't know. But, yep, okay, there's the transformation up there. There's where it debuted. I love this form. This is, again, my favorite. This is possibly my favorite form out of build. But to be honest, it just got so underrated. Yeah, so Sojuki, Rabbit, and Tank. Like, this is like a perfect power-up form for, and I just love it. I have it right here, obviously. Ow. Now we're at 47%. I just poked myself, like, if you can see those dents. So, yeah, I just like this form a lot. Whoa. Rabbit Tank Hazard. I still need to get the hazard trigger. So, uncontrollable switch, black hazard, yabe. Again, I actually could have gotten the hazard trigger, but Drake can skip down on it because obviously we were waiting a few more days to actually go do our shopping. Oh, look, it's the switch. And then there's Smallhole Wolf, the form that keeps getting disregarded. Hawk Gatling and Kaizoku Russia. So I'll actually. So. I do hope it's not seeming like I'm going through these faster than the Geo one. I actually do want to try to go through this at the same time as that duration. Although I actually do know what I'm doing. So there's Rabbit Rabbit. So this has this is interesting with the full bottle buster. So there's Rabbit, Gorilla, Hawk, and Panda, but there's gaps. There's 2 gaps. At the bottom and top. So that's interesting. I wonder if there's two versions. And oh wow, I actually like this part. I actually like this picture. It's neat. Where? Oh, okay. So there's the description. Tyranno speedy jumper rabbit yabe haye. Oh, there's the low-powered rabbit bottle. I actually want to get this one. The full rabbit tank full bottle. And then there's tank. Go, no, blue warrior tank. Haye, no, not Haye, Yabe, Sway. Okay, so here he has tank, Gatling, jet, and rocket, but you can tell that like this isn't perfect because rocket is slightly like going that direction. I apologize for that. You can tell rocket's slightly like turning to the left. Okay, they're the tank shreds. Okay, so here they showcase the full bottle buster. So the buster blade mode and the buster cannon mode. Yep, and then there's the full rabbit tank full bottle in the full bottle buster. And here's genius form. Oh wow, that chest. Oh whoops. Wow, just look at that. I don't think it ever did that in the show. Okay, so there's the transformation. This to be in episode 39, something 45. Man, just these shots of genius. The hexagons. Oh wow. He has the drill crusher. Has he used the drill crusher in Genius? I don't think he has. But wow, this is pretty to look at. There's the Genius full bottle. Again, another one I need to get. I have to probably sadly get it for 40. I don't remember the price it goes for. And then there's the Pandora box. I forgot what it was called. My favorite form, cross build. Rabbit, dragon, be the one, cross build. Yay! Yay! I like how a dash makes a separate yeah. Or it's like yay and then yeah. Yeah? I don't know. I love this form. I love this form so much. This is a really expensive toy to get because everything for build is like inflated. And I guess it's the official logo or rider symbol for cross build. Again, I guess it goes off of the same thread as blood, but honestly, I would have just preferred the rabbit logo too. Okay, so there's build Gruamon. Transformation, converter. Oh, okay, so it actually says it appeared in first in Build or X8 episode 44, and then it showed up in True Ending of X8, and then it finally showed up in episode 2 of Build. So that's neat. Oh, each form only has 2 pages. Yeah, that was the same with GL2. So I do hope this is angled, framed correctly. Nin comic, the Yon Kama Nimpoto. Where's the hot Gatlinger? Yeah, like I'm not gonna get the weapons, like, I don't know what you call these, the best match weapons. Like, the Hot Gatlinger is honestly the one with the most functionality, but I'm still not really gonna pick it up. There's Nin comic. Rocket Panda. White just looks good in this book. Fire Hedgehog, I forgot about that one. Because I still need Shobosha. There's a Shobosha, like, by itself on Mandarake, but I really want the Pandora panel. But I feel like I might have to get this one by itself and have to skip out on a Pandora panel. Because Pandora panels are stupid expensive. Episode 8? What did we do in episode 7? It wasn't Rocket Panda. It was. What did we do in episode 6? Wait, did nothing debut after, like, did nothing debut in episode 5? And no, Night Rogue debuted. And Kaizoku Russia. The Kaizoku Hasha. The romanization. The romanization for Kaizoku Russia as a whole is just weird. I don't know. If I had to be honest, I kind of don't really have an opinion on the majority of the Totso best matches. Octopus Light. This was, in my opinion, the most useless one. He didn't do any trial forms with this one. And it just didn't really do much. Phoenix Robo, it acknowledges that this first appeared in Hasty Generations Final. And then episode 18. I apologize for the angling. Small Wolf. Oops, my saliva accidentally got on this, but this would have been cool to see. And, like, this is gonna get brought up actually, because we already passed through Summit, but, like, I like how with some of these footballs, it actually incorporates things he already has. So, Small actually has the build phone, and while with, Bike, it was actually the machine builder. Like, I just think that's cool. Yeah, I don't know, something of 18. Oh, Tora UFO. Okay. That's cool. And this acknowledges that this showed up in episode 22 in this best 7 matches. I like this thing of UFO. I went over, so there's like a time skip or jump cut that I used up everything. So this is Kirin Cyclone. This seems like, I understand that all this is saturated, but what is this bottle? Is this Lion? Okay, again, if there's another jump cut, my niece invaded me and she took the beast. She took the dice saber. Yeah. Where are you at, Cross? Let me get myself comfortable again. Okay, yeah, we're at Cross already. It's just weird that the forms I would have liked them to do, they didn't do. Like Kirin Cyclone, I would have rather had Kujira Jet than Kirin Cyclone. I could care less about this format, to be honest. Okay, so here's Cross. I love this. Wake up, burning. Get Cross Dragon. Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, I have these. I have like all this stuff next to me, just because space and crowdedness. Look at the feet. There's nothing. Man, I like this suit. Oh, what? So there's the Cross Dragon, there's the Dragon Full bottle. I think this is my image. This is my profile picture on DeviantArt. I'm for sure that is. Yeah, okay, so they have... That's weird. They have, Great Cross here, but not in the front. So that's actually interesting. I'm pretty sure, like, some of these images I were actually from the wiki. So I think the wiki literally took these pictures and made them PNG files. Because I recognize some of these because I used them in my videos. Like, I keyframed them. Which you can watch right now because this is on the second channel. Are you ready? Wake up, Cross. Get Great Dragon. Yeah. I'm just gonna read off all these. Oh my gosh. The most underrated suit, Cross Charge. Yeah, I didn't like this suit at first, but I don't know, I just grew to like it. I like how much it stands out between, like, Banjo's four main forms, because I consider, obviously, I consider this his super. No. No, I don't. Oh, what am I talking about? Okay. Because I thought for some reason that because I forgot about Cross Evo. Because technically, the way I view, like, to, like, equal up the uh, lineup of forms with the main run, because, like, obviously, build has Rabbit Tank Sparkling, Hazard, which then, like, goes to Rabbit and Tank, and then Genius. Well, Banjo goes from, or Cross goes from Cross Charge, Cross Magma, and Cross Evo. For some reason, I was gonna say, like, Great Cross is, like, in between Charge and Magma, but I don't know. Great Cross was such a weird inclusion. If, like, going back on that, Great Cross is, like, cool, even though he's just literally, like, take Evo Dragon and repaint his dragon wings and add the emblem. But, like, he was just a weird inclusion because he only got used in three times in the show, and then he got used in the movie. Like, I feel like that was the whole point. Just set up the movie, but because I know we're not at Blood, but I really wish they actually explained what happened with Great Cross. Like, because if they literally say, like, oh yeah, it got destroyed along with Build or with Blood, then it's like, then he shouldn't have the Cross Dragon. Because the Cross Dragon evolved into the Great Cross Dragon. I don't know, those are just the little nitpicks I have with the end of Build. It's just like, they don't really explain what happened to things. Dragon and Cross Charge. Bruh. I can't roll my R for some reason. So there's the undersuit of Cross Charge. Man. I like this picture. And again, it's just like, obviously what we know. This is Dragon Splash Joey, but they just call it the Splash Joey. And then there's the Twin Breaker, so I guess they're not. But this attack mode, the Splash Driver. This is an interesting shot. But it's just like, with the Dragon Splash Joey, because obviously what we know, it became the Dragon Magma full bottle. But for some reason, on, like, episode 40, like, the Dragon Splash Joey just randomly comes back, and it gives Kasumi a power up, and it's just like, how did Banjo get the Dragon Splash Joey? Wasn't it the Dragon Magma full bottle? Unless Sento just randomly made the Dragon Splash Joey again. But again, it's just like stuff like that. Like for the end of build, they just didn't explain because it's just like, why is Bonjo able to transform into Cross Charge if he lost to Dragon Squash Joey? I just realized the feet here were wrenches. Okay, so there's Cross Magma. Again, right here. I like Cross Magma. Like here, I think it's a nice fusion with between Cross and Cross Charge, because to me that's like the whole point of the form. Because the undersuit is like the standard build one, but then like some parts were clearly taken out of Cross Charge. As I try to give evidence to my point, because I don't know why I always keep saying it, even though when I prove myself wrong, because I actually always thought that it was the same Wonder. Well, no, it's different. See, here's the Dragon Magma, or there's the Dragon's Clash Jelly, and this looks weird. Because, okay, so there's the tip, but then there's like the jelly packet. So like, is it like turned around or something? What? Okay. So, as I try to situate myself back. So there's the Cross Magma Knuckle. So he does use this, or he does do like the weapon stuff when it's opened. I didn't know. Did he? Because I thought it was always closed. Unless I'm just thinking about the Blizzard Knuckle. There's Grease. And then obviously his helmet. Robot in Greece. Does this mention Heisei Generations Final? I don't see Final. Oh. Again, he's essentially the same as Cross Charge. But I feel like this one, obviously, because he's original to this, so it works. And I did not know they actually did this. They probably just photoshopped it because they stated that Grease was literally just they literally just did it in editing all of this. Because they had the helmet for Cross. I think that's all they did. They just, they didn't, have this blank slate. Okay, so there's the Robots Class Joey. So it must have been a mistake that they didn't say Dragon's Class Joey. And then there's the Twin Breaker and Beam Gun, Beam Mode. Where's Twin Grease? As I like to call it. I really like these markings on the suits because, they're the literal jelly packets. Grease Blizzard. I'm pretty sure this is original to this. For sure. But it's just weird they didn't do like the other ones. Because typically, before these ones come out, they do the movies. But, man, Grease Blizzard. There's the Transformation episode 46. I really like Grease Blizzard. Just the fact he got a power up at the end. Yeah, it's like $120. aftermarket, so this is impossible. I I just really like how they actually painted like some things off of his original suit or original helmet. And I just like it's an actual hybrid with the robot full bottle because he has the arm and that's just cool. Oh wow, that's cool. So obviously they showcase more of Grease Blizzard. Yeah, now trying to make sure this is all angled. And they actually have the Lost bottles. That's actually cool. And then I guess these ones are called the Black Lost full bottles, which is interesting. I'm surprised they don't have the prototype version of this, like without the Grease emblem. And then they have the dog tags. So that's again pretty cool. I I'm not sure if I really want to go for these ones. If I have to be honest, I would like to get them, but Rogue, Crocodile and Rogue. Oh, rah. There's his warning thing. Again, I just like that with the Squash Joey suits. And this actually mentions like the Blu-ray series Rogue. Rogue's a really neat suit. I really like how again, because Prime Rogue did not get the treatment because that's a hyper battle video. So Nebula Steam Gun, Nebula Steam, yeah, Crocodile Crack full bottle. Night Rogue, the Bat full bottle, or they just call it the Lost full bottle, but I guess it's just Bat full bottle. Uh, okay, so here it actually says he debuted in episode 1, because that is technically right. That's nice. I think it would have been nice to see Night Rogue again, but these two suits got reused in 01. Even though Bloodstark, or Bloodstock, he debuted in episode 4. And here's the Pandora panel. So these suits are really interesting. I think it would have been cool if they did more. Like, if they did more with the trans steam gun, because I feel like that weapon got really underused. Especially after the Nebula steam gun. Again, I think the steam gun, the trans steam gun as a whole, I wish just was a better toy. The Cobra full bottle, the steam blade, and the steam refill? What? Is this supposed to be rifle? Steam refill. Oh my gosh, I thought Trinity Time Break Burst Explosion was gonna outbreak these, but this is just wrong. Evo Cobra form. Oh, he's not Evolt. He's just Evol. No, his name is Evol. His rider name is Evol. Gosh, I keep switching that around. Cobra, Cobra, Evol the Cobra. Ha 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 ha. I'll get the other Evol bottles whenever I could. Yeah, and this suit's just really nice. I still like how like he still keeps the Cobra aspect, because obviously Night Rogue didn't. But the Rider Evil bottle, Cobra Evil bottle, there you can see the pokes or this post poking up. I just really like how like different it is from like all the other suits. Evolved dragon form. I think these forms are alright as a whole. It's cool. Dragon, evolved dragon. Ha 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 ha. Evolved rabbit. Like, technically this one was more original because they literally just... Because it's not rabbit, it's like normal build with 2 rabbits. There's the black hole trigger because of the next page, presumably. Evo black hole. I do kind of just, I don't know, like, oh, another one. That's interesting. I do wish the Evo trigger or black hole just like Ginga, like was Ginga finally. Like, the issue with these 2 forms, they didn't change the undersuits. So, like, this is Evolt's, I guess I have to say super form, because they don't have his overflow mode. But I just wish that he actually did get a different undersuit, because at this point now he's essentially like, he's still himself. It's just Cobra form, but in black and white. I don't know. I just think it's funny that Evo Black Hole and Waz Ginga finally are literally they're essentially the same form. I don't know if that's considered lazy, but there's Mad Rogue. Bat Engine. So yep, here's Utsumi. It really took him a long time to become a writer. And when he did, yeah, I don't know, like, I guess it's a cool concept to show what happens when you put a best match in the Evil driver, but I don't know. Utsumi becoming like a writer like a quarter away from the show being finished is just like, okay. Because he literally just replaced the brothers. Which is just like, okay. Like, Utsumi literally just got defeated all the time. So it's just like, and like, he's a repaint of Night Rogue. I honestly, like, I'm fine with it. I think they retooled the chest. Yeah, they retooled the chest and gave him a new helmet. But other than that, he's literally just Night Rogue. Oh, and they gave him shoulder or knee pads. No, they just colored them. No wonder why, like, they just made him stand out more. Here's Blood. Oh wow, they show him without the cape. I don't know, I still feel nothing about him, honestly. Like, I guess because it really took me a long time to actually notice his helmet, which is literally Hazard. Excuse me. And the 2 dragon eyes. Again, if angle changes, my battery, or my camera actually died because the battery exhaust. So, I guess if I didn't state it, or if it cut me off, I don't know, Blood, I really don't care for him. Like, I guess the reason why I don't really care for him is just because, probably, I don't know. like what I think is interesting about him is that he literally like the way he's made is literally just taking like people's stuff. So like obviously he has Banjo's build driver and Great Cross Dragon, but then he took Sento's Hazard Trigger, and obviously he had the Cobra Wasp bottle. So that's what I like about Blood, but I don't know. I just can't really care for him. But I do like how he's just an amalgamation of like essentially three writers. And I just realized here with his transformation, they actually translated it. Wake up, Cross. Get Great Dragon. Brr, 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 brr. And that part of the transformation too, I don't. This part of the transformation too, is it supposed to be like blood, 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 blood? Like, is it supposed to be like blood or something, or is it like just like a callback to Cross Charge or like the Slash Driver? But I don't know. I actually do plan on getting the Great Cross Dragon next, and that's it. Huh. So there's the Pandora panel. Oh, shoot. So here are the table of contents. This I think has less pages than Geo. There's all of the suit actors for this. So Build, Cross, Grease, Rogue, Night Rogue, Evolt, Bloodstark, Mad Rogue, and then Blood. And then I think there's some other ones to the side. I apologize for the glare, but yeah, that was basically it for the build. For the build one. Yeah. I really want to know why Drive and Ghost are cheaper. But, yeah, I guess it was Riken Monster. We can go for this one next. Or I guess we can get these two next. I think the Q Ranger one is pretty cheap. But, yeah, that's basically it for this entry of page through. I actually do want to look at this. Oh, great. No, Jill was the same amount of pages. Huh. I guess Jill just... Yeah, I think because I definitely flew by this one a lot more than the build one, which I apologize for. But it's not bad. Like, it doesn't mean it's bad. I'm actually surprised they didn't actually use this picture again. Because that's what they did with Geo, which was interesting. Okay, now we're going to end this off with putting the Ami back on. Yep. But, yeah, so what I've been realizing with, like, every time I actually do page... Because I can tell that this build one is more, like, worn than the Geo one for sure. The edges are kind of like, you know, worn and such, but I don't really mind that. Yeah, that's basically it. I would like the Decade one too. I don't know, there's just too much of these. I would want to get, but I'll actually probably let Zarigan choose next time around. I don't, because I looked like, I keep saying they're mine, but honestly, it's just the thing that Zarigan and I can both like share, just because they are books, so it's just like, you know, we can just page through them and, you know, appreciate the time and effort it took to take these pictures. And it's just, you know, again, Build has nice suits. Like, that's what these books are basically. It's just, if you really appreciate the suits, then go get this. So this is PowerRider, and now leave people. Bye.